But we need to, because our goal for today, so we have successfully conceptualized the play screen area. Like, we know exactly what we're doing, so that's huge. We might code today, we'll see. Finalize end title art. Okay, no more distractions. Let's get to it. So I'm gonna actually do this in a really easy format for me, where I'm gonna go Rainbow Files, Aster's Awakening, art assets. No, wait, no, that's not it. Social media. No, I don't have clips yet. Chromatic thumbnail, universal thumbnail. There we go. And then I can... Okay, so I want to be on this layer. Boop. Boop, boop. Oh. Boop, boop. There we go. All right. Let's get some art done. Yeah. I love it when it turns into an art stream. My superpower. It's because of the ADHD creativity inside of me. It's just like, I summoned thee! Rah! And I'm like, let's go! Is that right? That doesn't feel right. That's as high as it should be. There we go. There we go. Boop. Oh, no, that is not what I want to have happen. Boop. There we go, that's better. Boop. There we go. Dude, the ADHD literally giga channels me sometimes. Like, I'll be just like walking around at work doing nothing, and then just a prompt pops up that's like, would you like to limit break? And I'm like, dude, I'm at work right now. I really shouldn't. And then there I am screaming 5 minutes later. Just like, yeah! So do I want to... Oops. I flipped my colors. I really don't like it when I do that. So I am thinking of still using the black colors for like kind of like a game over thing. Because it's just like... You know, and then if I'm like, do the text, right? Do the empire and be like... Ooh, not that big. Holy moly, it should be like 24 white. Oh. No dithering. What? That doesn't look correct. Let's do 16. Would you like to eat? Literally, though, Jonas, that's what happens. And I'm just like, help. So I think I want it bigger. Let's try 32. Yeah. Do I like that? Let's see what it looks like with a black outline. Oh, I did it on the wrong layer. I'm supposed to do it on the text layer. Son of a biscuit. There we go. I could do it. Should I do it in gray? Gray is probably not a good idea. Should probably just do it in white. Like, wait, why is it? I'm trying to do, so I have the text selected. There we go, thank you. Wait, what size is the font on here? That's probably what I should be doing. Hold on. Silly, silly man. 16. And then we'll go call. Ooh, what? I said 16. Oh, but it's all caps. Call. There we go. So we're using font 16, just all caps. My bad. Okay. So I just need to be like, game over. There we go. That's the acquired theming. We like that. Oh, but the middle is like right there. And then, boop, and then we do the black outline that we always do. Oh, thank you. Hydration sounds fantastic. Thank you. I really appreciated that. I'm gonna make, I think at some point I want to do a channel command that's like 2,000 points. That's like, feed Prism a snack. And I'm like, thank you. But I'm only gonna redeem it once a stream so that I don't get fat. deciding just how I want to do this from here. So it would be this central area. It's like if I wanted to do like a box, be from like right here, right? Redeem a protein bar reward. That's what I'm saying. See, I'm glad some people understand my genius. Okay, so produce pixel, the box. I'm not sure if I even want to do this. I'm kind of throwing some ideas around right now. Redeem 25 push-ups? Absolutely not. I already don't get enough done on stream as it is. If you guys just start turning it into a goofy, like, feed him and make him work out, it's like, I'm a Tamagotchi. I'm here to do art. And then, like, down here would be, like, the try again button. I bought some Mammoth protein bars. Ooh, I've never heard of those, but they don't sound great. So let's test this. Sprite size. Cut it down to half-Cs. Copy. Oh, we'd have to shrink it down even more. Okay, let's do... Where's the text box? Let's do one more shrink. There we go. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, no. Oh, we could just make that bigger. What's the size on this right now? Yeah, let's make this bigger. There we go. And now that'll fit perfectly right here. And then this will fit perfectly right there. And I could like do some like art or something on the sides. Like I could do like an icon right here. Or maybe I could make it a little bit longer. Because I still don't need this box. I don't know why I made this box. So far my fave are the grenades. Ooh. Absolutely hate every single type of protein bar or any type of bar. No bar haters in chat. Nope. Nope. Whoa, check it out. There we go. Hi, Jam. The best protein stuff is when you make homemade. Whoa, dang, you're sounding hella healthy over there. What? So let me get rid of this goofy box. I'll re-expand the size back up to 320 though. By the way, just so anyone knows, like Jam and I, we mess with each other. Jam is super cool. Don't worry about him. I just time him out because he tries to type Mario Erotica, which is a joke in another Twitch streamer's chat. That's like thousands of viewers bigger than me. Really cool guy, but I have constantly teased Jam that I'm like, if you start that shit in here, I will time you out. So don't think he's like vicious or anything. He's a fucking gem and I love him. Is that good? We can do it like right there. Yeah. Yeah, no, No, we do not condone Mario Erotica. Absolutely not. We go to Artosis's chat, and then we appreciate Mario Erotica there, but we do not bring Mario Erotica here. Whoa. That sounds huge. Oh my god. I think that should be okay. Because in most cases, the game over screen is not going to have a second option, but I do like the idea that one or two of them might have a second option. So like having two available options like this, I think is important. Yeah. What in the world is Boston cream? I don't know. It was like, it sounds good though. Oh. Wait. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Relax. Okay, make that go away. And now let's do text font. And then we'll do caps. Caps lock on. Oh, I see what the issue is. I doubled the size of it, so now it needs to be 32. My bad, my bad. centered. No, stop that. This input, yeah. Jim Bros game deving, I found my home. Let's go. No, it's actually fun. Like, Brittany and I, we go to the gym 3 times a week. Back is our weakest. We mix back into our chest and leg days, but our leg days fire. It's like we got a hack squat, we got abduction, adduction. We do leg press, calf press. We do hip thrust. You have a virus, Mr. Prism. Stop putting viruses on my computer, Jonas. Okay, so let's check this out. I think I know, because in the previous one, it was like, you always succumb to darkness, but not all the endings were you succumbing to darkness. Also, if I double bold this, does it kind of... It doesn't quite get the effect that I want. I'm in your computer. Get out. Okay, so I do actually have to shrink this back down. My bad. But this is not a big deal. It is a big deal. It screws those up. I'll open another file. Hell yeah. Gonna big brain this. There we go. And then we'll just do this. I'll go like... You failed to escape. Bring it down to 16. Like that. No. We'll do the. It'll fill up the space better and look better because it's like the title. Okay, and now how close can they be together without the outlines merging? There we go. Oh, I almost had it. I could have done it 1 block closer. Okay, so now we just double up this sprite size. Yeah, there we go. And then I just grab this sucker. Copy. Boop. And I just make sure that this is centered. Count pixels on sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's unfortunate. 1, 2, 3. No, I just miscounted. We're good. I actually got it. Okay. Perfect. So now I can literally just do some icons up here. Like, you know, like some just like frowny faces. Like, no. You failed. What the hell? Awesome. Cool. I'm just thinking about how I have the game designed now. Because the whole idea... So, just to give you guys, like, some flavor, there was a game called The Cloud. So the Cloud's entire purpose is it's a choose-your-own-adventure game about a cloud in the sky, and literally what it does is it abducts people, turns them into zombies, and spits them out, all under the guise of a rainstorm, and the water's like nanomachines. Nanomachines. But like actually nanomachines. And so the whole idea is that the more you play it, the more you realize, like, how dangerous the rain is to get endings that you want. And, like, there's an ending where you do everything correctly and the game goes, good job, and you don't learn anything and the game ends. And so I'm trying to make sure that having a game over screen like this is not going to give away too much, because there are some endings where you just, like, flat out die for an undisclosed reason. Like, there's one where, like, you go to some ruins and you try to open a door and the door crushes you and you die. So I'm just trying to imagine, like, if you get that ending, the door crushes you, and you get this game over ending, it's like, you failed to escape the Twilight Coast. Is that giving too much away to the player that that's the goal, is that they're trying to escape the Twilight Coast? What if it's you failed to save Twilight Coast? Let's do that. You failed to save the Twilight Coast. You failed to protect. Let's do that. You failed to protect. I like that. Okay, hold on. Please hold. I think protect is better because it's like, now that you're not here, you can't protect your home. And people are like, well, that makes sense. I guess I died. You know, and it's not like, oh, we're trying to escape, because escape is not necessarily what you're trying to do. Escape is a thing you can do. And for the real ending, you leaving could still be like, you failed to protect the Twilight Coast. I think that's good. Okay, I think we're onto something here. Let's cook. Let's cook. Okay. And we can just draw this whatever. Protect in white. And that's fine. And then we'll go. Oh, no, that is not what I wanted to do. Cancel, because that is the wrong color. I picked the color. There we go. Like that. Maybe one over. Yeah, most words it's like a 2 blocking. Yeah, okay, we got it. But now the bottom part doesn't feel as centered. So let's try to fix that. Is that good? I think that's about good. Okay, we'll check real quick. Actually, let's just do this. So 68. Wait, oh shit. So that's 10 pixels. And then from here to there. So it's 7. 18. Dang! I was pixel on again, but it's an uneven number. But now we have it, and that's what we wanted. Okay, so we'll get rid of all that goopiness. We'll sprite this back up. Copy. There we go. Ooh, is it too long? Uh-oh. You fail to protect Twilight Coast. There we go. Final edit. Because then it's like present tense too, and I kind of like that as well. And then it's good though. We're proofing this all right now. So for when the game is ready. No kiss. No kiss. Okay. Is that good? Hold on. Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'll just do it again. So 280. 286. So it's 3 pixels. 19. 14. So yeah. That's as close as it's gonna get. Wait, hold on. What's the resolution of the title screen? Ooh. Uh-oh. Forgot about resolution. That's not gonna be good. Because everything else is gonna resolve really well. Check this out. Are you guys ready? So this is totally fine. Like, we love this. It's like, you failed to protect the Twilight Coast. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba. You know. And this is perfect. But now the only problem is that when we go to reduce this to 160 over 90, these bad boys are gonna get blistered. So that's not good. How do I fix that? Oh, because I made him in a... You plumbus. Okay, hold on. Sprite size. Oh, did I not make these compatible with a 160 by 90? How come they work in the game then? Am I being dumb? Possibly. 600 by 44. Oh, because they're not used on that screen. Because I'm using the choice boxes right now. But that could become a quick problem with resolution because I do want to move to using the choice boxes that have like the little icons on the side. But we did talk about how awkward they are, so maybe I'll keep that for just when you go to the rooms and use the dialogue box. Is that too much differential? Is that excessive code? And will that flow well together? Because I really like how this looks. But is it going to be weird having those and these? Hey! Hi, baby. I'm not dumb, I know that, but like, I gotta figure out my resolutions. My resolutions are jumping all over the place, so I gotta kind of figure that out. So what is the resolution of this bad boy then? That's probably not a lot. How is girlfriend? How girlfriend? Okay, so this is goofy dimensions because it is 288 by 22. Which means it is not compatible with any of our other art formats up to this point. But it is my simplistic 16 box with an additional box, so... Tyler want to come home and cuddle boyfriend and kitties. I would like that. That sounds awesome. But alas, you are far away from me. And I just miss you a lot. So... Sorry, my brain is slightly mushing, but I'm good to keep going. I'm just deciding what I want to work on, and I'm making myself notes. Okay, so I actually wrote myself... Oh, did I put that in my other book? Hold on, this isn't an ad break, but I need another book that I have. I left it in my backpack. Come here, backpack. God, I wish I didn't have a window right by my desk because I would just like throw things on screen for you guys. I used to do that all the time when I used to stream. I'd like drink a water bottle. And when I was done with that, I would just chuck it behind me. Chat thought it was so funny. They're like, how many water bottles are on your floor? And I'm like, I don't know. Do I clean them up after every stream? Or is it an admin gold situation where there's millions on the floor? You don't know. Okay, so... Okay, here we go. This is Aster's Awakening checklist. Working on game over screen, working on victory screen, finalize story dialogue endings. I gotta do that off stream because you guys are distracting. Phone compatibility, whatever. QWE support, whatever. We figured that out. So I'm gonna make another checkbox here that's like color, highlights, on, title, win, lose cards, because that's something I need to do. Because you can see there's some art. You guys are distracting as all get out. You guys are amazing though. The lurkers are the real winners here. So does that mean that I have to redesign these? That might be what that means. That's not a huge ask. Because I like how blocky I made them, but I didn't realize that the blockiness of them kind of screws up my height and everything. Because I think if I cut the width, I might not actually need to play with them too much, because I think it's just the length, because I've got a 160 by 90, so I just need to get these guys down to like 60 or 70. Oh my god. Dude, Brittany. Oh my god, guys. Brittany. Sorry, Miss Prism. She does this thing. Like, so I'll look away from her for like 5 seconds, right? I have to reenact this correctly. This is like my favorite thing that my girlfriend does. So if you're watching, honey, this is like my favorite thing that you do to me. So I'll be like at work, right? Whatever. I'll be working and stuff. Or I won't be paying attention to her. And so I'll like, you know, I'm over here like this. And I look at my girlfriend and she's like over there, right? And I'll look away. Or I'll be at work and I don't see her. And she'll literally just come running up like this. She'll be like... And she just runs right up on me, scares the shit out of me every single time, and it's so funny. She's so goddamn cute. Every time she does it, I just grab her face and just start kissing her. But like, it scares the crap out of me every time she does it. I love you for that, baby. You know what I'm talking about, right? I don't think I reenacted it perfectly, but you crack me up. So I think, yeah, if I shrink this, then we should be okay, because... Okay, so this is all in the text layer, right? Okay, good. Don't ever stop doing that. That shit cracks me up every time I recognize it's you. My brain goes, oh shit, and then realize it's you, and then I just start laughing, and I'm like, you fucking goober. Okay, so are we down on the smallest size now? No, let's go 160 by 90, because we need to make sure that the resolutions work for our game. That everything is a flexible... Okay, so where's my header? Okay. So I gotta see, what size is this and how does this look on the board? Still too big. Much too big. God, that is a chonker. Look at that. Oh my Lanta. Okay, so what if so if my native resolution is 320 for everything, right? Because I can bump the title card up to 320. And this isn't even the real title. There's like a title too. So Aster's Awakening, art assets. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, I updated this one more recently. There we go. What are the dimensions on this one? So if I bump this to 320 by 180, because then my native resolution for my game can be 320, and then everything's bumping it up to like the 640. 1280. Yeah, no, you're good. Have fun with your cleaning, baby. I'm glad that I can be your goofy little podcast. I love you so much. Okay, because... Yeah, there we go. So if we have the 320 resolution, and I don't know what this exact length is, I'm going to make sure it's an even number, because, like, what? We're at 180, so we want, like, 90 or 45 or 60. Wait, what would it be? 90, 45, and what falls between the two? I can't do math right now, my brain. Because half of 180 would be 90, which means that it would run along the bottom. I think we'll do that. We'll just make sure that the length on it is 90. So let's see what we're at right now. So this is 0. And this is 197. Really? Not sure if I can go to 90. That might just fucking kill this. Well, let's try. Let's see what happens. Oh, perfect. God damn it. Because this already feels relatively limiting for the amount of text I can use. So this might not be good. And how was it showing up on the title when I plugged it in? Wait, no, that's fine. It could even go longer. Am I messing up my numbers? I was trying to do height, not width. So this could be 160 or like 240. So like maybe let's bump it to 240 and see what 240 looks like. Just so we can kind of start locking in on the number we want for this. So this is 0. So we can actually, you can be long again. So where is 240? 240 is right here. So I want to take, wait. Okay, so I want to take this. So it's 290. Almost there. Just got to cut it a little bit tighter. Nine more pixels. 1, 2. Oh, shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 240. We did it. Sick. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Cool. And that still looks like plenty of room. So that's good. We're not like stifling ourselves or... Okay, canvas size. Smash it against the wall. And we're going to cut it down to 240. Oh. Oh, God. We cut its ear off. But that's all good. That means that we needed to actually do one more. Now we can just go... There we go. Awesome. And we'll save this as header 4. Because we're making some awesome progress on our art tonight. Wait, no, this is going to become new text box. Right? Yeah, it's going to become new text box. So sprite text box. Version 2. We'll do a capital V. V2. Okay, and then now let's... Oh, I just lost it because I renamed it. Come here, you. Yeah, that's good looking. Doesn't eat up too much space. It's right in the middle. Perfect. I could actually almost argue that it could go a little bit longer at this new resolution. Like, I could probably chalk on like another 20 pixels on that. I don't know though, because for the title screen, 320 180. And then this is also 320 180. Yeah, this is looking super clean. That's awesome right there. Okay, so now I need to properly redesign my lockout card. So now that we have text box version 2, now we need the locked text box. So default palette. And we will take this icon that we drew earlier, much earlier. Go back to the text box. Yep, this is what we wanted. I only have 3 colors available, so brightest, medium. Whoa, 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 we're contiguous. Yikes. Oh. So that's my brightest. That'll be my brightest. And then how did I do it on... Oh, I'm getting confused. It's getting late. I'm getting sleepy. Not really, but like, kind of. Oh, there we go. Got it. Cool. And then... let's try to need like a secondary color. Because we're going to do this lighter. And this darker. And then that's going to be our medium range color. There we go. Hell yeah. Right, is that how I did it on the other one? Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Yep, lighter on the inside, darker on the outside. Okay, cool. Go. Hell yeah. File, save as. Right, text box. Done. This will basically take the place of an item when there is nothing there. So that'll just be like yeah, there's no option here. You're good. And now the only difference the only change I have to make is I need to find one of my UI that has a question mark on it. Perfect. I think the question mark will work even better than the lock. So it's not necessarily saying that this option is locked. It's like, what is this option? Cool. Yeah. So file, save as, sprite text box. Locked. Yeah, I think it's fine to label it as locked. As long as I don't get my brain stuck too hard on it. Okay. And these are all the correct dimensions. Oh shit, are they? Oh, you're right, because I boosted my game's resolution at 320. Okay, I got scared for a second. I was like, no! Okay, yeah, so with the game's resolution being 320 instead of 160 by 90, just doing 320, which doesn't impact literally anything. Okay, so now we have this awesome end title card. And we need a couple of these bad boys. Like it is locked. And how many pixels is this off by? 1, 2, 3, 4. I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bonk. Slide it along. Bonk. There we go. There we go. That'll be so cool, because then for certain endings and stuff, I can just draw. Ooh, oh, we're getting it. Oh man, are we getting it? I do think. Nope, stop that. That is not what I said. Oh. I do think I want to do it colored like this. We'll just do it this way. Box this, turn off contiguous. Blah! There we go. It's faster. What resolution is this? 32180. This is so exciting. I just got to figure out what icon I want to have exist on the game over page, because then I can do an icon on each side of it. Kind of like I do on the title card, where it's like this book, right? So just like to sell the point, be like, the book. I think that's actually good right there. Actually, it might even be better, just like 1 down, 2 down. Hold on. I'm gonna check something. Oop. No, get rid of that. Yeah, get it. What is this, a gap of 5 pixels? This is a gap of 6, so this just needs to move over 1. And it is centered. So yeah, I just gotta figure out what icon I want to do here. I could do like a death icon. I could do burning. I might even just keep the books and keep it simple for now. Because I'm gonna have to go through and like color all this. There we go. I'm feeling like this might be a good spot to end off for the night. I'm feeling pretty confident. Like, I got a lot of stuff that I wanted done, completed. Like, it's probably going to be a big art stream tomorrow. We're probably just going to end up doing more of this. I'm going to look up some DaVinci stuff after I take a break to game with some friends, because I went to work for 8 hours, then I came home and immediately worked on this. And while that felt good, I kind of want to just, like, turn my brain off for a little bit and just mindlessly play video games. Oh, thank you. I just saw your hydration request. This stream fucking ruled. You guys were all awesome. It was a super good time. I got a bunch more stuff I gotta work on, but I just figured out a bunch of like resolution stuff. We got these really cool new item frames for everything. So like everything is just gonna start like taking off really hard with this. Like I think we have the final set of like the chassis for the art of the game where we're gonna be able to just like start implementing art, hooking things up. The only thing I'm gonna have to figure out is the image alpha normally like reduces the image, and I'm not sure if it just darkens the image or if it makes it transparent. So let's actually look that up and create a nightmare for next stream. Image underscore alpha. Okay, image alpha. Alpha is always calculated its value between 0 and 1, where 0 is completely transparent and 1 is completely opaque. Oh no. Shit. So we might have to figure out something else out for that, because now it's going to start showing up to the icon behind it, and that might start making similar... Yeah. We'll have to figure that out. If nothing else, I could just reduce the instance alpha. So instead of it going from 100% to 70%, I could have it like... Yeah. Dang. Because, yeah, that was really cool. But if it's going to start being see-through to stuff behind it, that might be something we got to work on tomorrow. Could always reduce all our RGB values by a certain value. I haven't learned how to do that. That's the only problem. RGB value. Color. Ooh, color get hue. Wonder if that could get us. Color get hue, show me. Oh, that's not what I want. If you reduce all green and green, like, yeah. And that would create the same effect that I want, so. Ultimately, what we might have to do, and I do not mind this because this would be really easy, is instead of having them always be there like a template and then drawing over the top of them, it could just be that, like, maybe the barrier, like the border is the same, and then we just draw them directly on top of the border. I think that that could work. So that might be what I need to do, is like effectively just hollow out this border so that you don't see these icons or anything. And then basically just a bracket of like, when I'm creating the rooms and placing them, I know where I need to place them to make them look nice. So if I'm not duplicating rooms, because sometimes I do just duplicate rooms, but like if in one room I have to remove one option and add a locked option or a hidden option or a no option, then if I just have the outlines of them, I can just draw what I need on there. And like, for the mystery and the locked one, that could be a parent object because it's going to be the same line of code no matter where it is. So I could just throw that up willy-nilly on whatever rooms I need. And then when it actually opens up to be the real code, then it's like, that can be children of the main choice parent object. So that shouldn't be hard. If the image alpha becomes an issue, I have a workaround. So, but yeah, this was a really good stream. I'm really happy we made a couple new friends, and yeah, this is awesome. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for the the finale of our week of art and code. And then on my days off, I'm building my brother's computer. But anytime that's not dedicated to that and eating Forelli's pizza, I'm going to play a shit ton of coding and get it done. Have an excellent night, everybody. I really appreciate you guys. This was really fun. I like that I'm streaming longer and it's really vibe. Dude.